Hello, my feminine beauties, and welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a really fun pick a card on what does your crush think about you? How does he feel about you? And I used to love watching these types of videos, and I still do. They're just super fun and lighthearted, and this is definitely meant to be a feel-good type of reading. So let's get right into it. We have the Empress, we have the Queen of Water, and then we have the Six of Air. So go ahead and close your eyes and pick a pile that you are resonating the most with. So we will start with pile number 1. So for you, pile number 1, we have the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So right away, I'm getting with the Empress and this golden angel being represented here that your crush really likes you too, and he sees you almost as this holy figure, this divine, perfect ideal is what he sees you as, and he sees you as this queen-like energy and almost like a dream come true, and you're like a heavenly angel that came down and blessed him, and he just feels so good in your energy. You definitely have a lot of abundance surrounding you, and I'm getting that excuse me, that she also is very nurturing. So you see right here, she's holding a baby in her arms. So I am getting that your crush sees you as very nurturing and very life creating is what I'm seeing. And I'm also getting from this that he really sees you as this beautiful, divine, feminine figure who is really embodied is what I'm really hearing. And I'm getting that you may be someone who is close to nature, like maybe you really like being in the forest, or maybe you ground a lot out in nature, like you like feeling the soil on your feet. And we're also getting that for you, your crush sees you as maybe someone he feels like he has known in a past, or maybe this is a crush that you've had since childhood. And I'm getting that he really feels some sort of, he feels like he's at home when he's with you, and he feels like he's met you in another life, in that he feels really safe in your energy, and it feels like returning home when he's near you. And I'm getting that he really likes that you are so homely. Like I'm getting that you create this sense of safety for him. Whatever that may be. Maybe it's the words you use, or maybe you've been through a few experiences together and that really ties you together, you and your crush somehow. And I'm getting that he really finds that really safe and really nourishing for him. And that's why he loves to be in your energy is what I'm getting. You also have the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So yeah, you may be in school, or your crush may be going to school or graduate school or learning some sort of trade. And he really likes that you are someone who is intelligent, and maybe you're a little bit bookish, or you like reading a lot, or you really like learning more about yourself and learning about different topics. Whatever you do, I'm getting that you're very passionate about, and your crush really loves that about you. He really loves that you have this sort of, you take him back, is what I'm hearing. You take him back to like high school days, or like preschool, or basically childhood / adolescence is what I'm hearing. That's why he likes you, because you give him this sense of curiosity of I think the adolescent years are a wonderful time where both men and women, young men are exploring each other, are figuring each other out for the first time. And I'm really getting that that's why your crush really likes you. And then we also have Venus. So yeah, you definitely are a very traditional beauty. And I'm getting for you that Venus is a very passionate and fiery goddess, the goddess of love. It is a very strong energy, a very potent and magnetic energy that you bring. And I'm getting that for you, your crush really loves this about you. You're probably someone who's pretty traditional. Maybe you like wearing really classic jewelry pieces or really classic outfits. And your crush really loves this about you because he loves this classic beauty that you bring. I'm getting like a preppy, northeastern sort of vibe from this pile. Like you definitely have a very traditional, lighthearted, grounding presence about you. That's really comforting. And then you also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And usually this card is about leaving, but since it's reversed, I am getting that maybe in the past your crush may just feel so magnetic towards you and not really know how to react. But I'm getting now that he's sort of coming into his own confidence, his own divinity, and his own healthy masculinity where he's going to be able to take steps towards you and take steps towards impressing you and courting you. And that's going to be a really beautiful time in your life, pile number one. I am getting that there's sort of that he may have been going through something and he's ready to sort of come out of whatever lesson he has been going through, so he can step forward and be the type of partner that you are calling in, the type of person that is right for you. And then we also have the Eight of Swords. So I am getting that he may have been feeling like he doesn't really know the type of steps he needs to take towards you. And for you, I'm getting that because you're so magnetic and because you have such this powerful feminine presence about you, he is a little bit overwhelmed. He doesn't necessarily know how to handle that type of energy because it is so powerful and it is so magical as well. I'm really getting that for him. He really wants to be the type of person that you want him to be. Like he wants to be that warrior for you. He wants to be that protector. He wants to win your battles and impress you is what I'm really hearing. But I am seeing that he needs to go through something in order to awaken to his true desires. Like I feel like for you, you have really awakened into your desires. You really know what you want. And I'm getting for you that your divine counterpart, the masculine that wants to come into your life, you may have multiple. He may still be battling through some of his own journey and he's still trying to reach the princess, which is you. He is still on his conquest, his mission. And I'm getting for you, he really does want to come forward and be with you, pile number one. So that is all I have for you, my dear pile number one. Please subscribe if you like my videos. And I do personal readings if it's something you're interested in. It is something that I am thinking of raising the prices because I do have a lot of requests and it does take a lot of energy to film each video. So I might cut back as the channel grows. So definitely check it out before I raise the prices or change my offers, because I definitely think it's time, because this channel is growing. I am thinking of being more selective about who I do readings for. And then we have the Queen of Water for pile number two. So if you chose pile number two, I'm definitely getting that your crush really loves you because you are so empathetic. You are very patient and loving. And I'm getting for you that when you may be the mother of your friend group, and I think that your crush really sees you as this responsible, whole, nurturing mother figure. I'm seeing that he would see you as a wonderful mother to his children is what is coming through. It says relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So yeah, I'm definitely getting for you, you really water the relationships and the friendships that you do have, and your crush sees this and he really admires that about you. He sees those empathetic and tender-hearted, loving qualities about you, and he knows that if he can be with you, he's going to have you are going to make a power couple. You are going to raise the most wonderful and nourished children is what is coming through, and I'm getting that's how he views you. He sees you as wifey material, as someone who is going to be a good person to raise his children. And then we also have King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. So I'm getting that your crush may be in a position of power. You may be the type of woman who likes really successful men, which is awesome. And I'm getting for you, he really likes to feel like the man in relationships in general. I'm getting that he's very confident. He may be a professional, like a lawyer or a doctor, or he may be an entrepreneur. I am getting that he's very successful. And I'm getting that he likes you because you create that polarity with him. You create that femininity because he does have such traditional masculine energy about him. He is looking for someone who is going to compliment him, who is going to be the reciprocal for him, and really allow him to explore new levels of his own masculinity through your femininity. Oh wow, we also have this beautiful card, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So yeah, for you, I'm definitely getting that when he's in your energy, you have a really nourishing, healing presence about you, especially with this Queen of Water. I am getting that you're very intuitive, very in touch with the feminine spirit, and that is really addicting for the masculine. I'm getting for you that you have this very nourishing, wholesome energy that when your crush is around you, he really wants to be close to you. He wants to be in your energy. He wants to nurture you yourself because you are so nurturing. He respects that. He really respects you. And he wants to be the man that you need and want him to be. He wants to be a knight in shining armor with this King of Air. I'm getting that he really wants to impress you. And for you, my dear, I do think that you just being so nurturing and healing and so radiant and beautiful, it is really, really attractive. And your crush is really addicted to that energy. And then we also have House 8, transformations, karma, and facing fears and legacies. So yeah, for you, I'm definitely getting that your crush, if he could be with you, he would feel like he can take on any challenge that comes his way. Like, I feel like you provide this feminine essence and the feminine energy that he needs to really give him the motivation to win battles, to succeed, to create empires. And I'm definitely getting with you. He feels like he can face his fears. He can work through whatever it is that he needs to work through. And this is such a beautiful quality about you. I do think that your crush really loves you because you have this really motivating energy about you in a very feminine way. Like, you're not like, go baby go. Like, you have this very nurturing, like, I trust you, I know you got this type of energy. Like, I feel like you're a very soft, feminine, mothering energy that is confident in her partner and is confident that he will succeed. And he really loves this about you. And he really likes that you support him so much. And then we also have House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting for you. You inspire your man to take care of himself. You inspire him to put more purpose and more meaning into what it is he does. And I'm getting that he really wants to build a life with you that is more stable, it's more routine, versus maybe he's a very much a traveler and likes adventure. But with you, he feels at home and he wants to establish comfort with you. He likes the challenge, but he also wants to know that he can be with you, and he wants to win you over. He wants to pursue you, is what I'm really hearing. He wants you to be, he could definitely see you as marriage material. Ooh, and then we also have potential. So yes, definitely could see you as marriage material. And I'm getting that for you. You provide this sort of feminine mystery that he hasn't been able to conquer. He hasn't been able to tame this feminine energy, and I don't think he ever will, right? Like we are so powerful and we are so creative, and the feminine, I feel like people undervalue it, but it's one of those powerful energies on the planet, and I definitely get that your man really values this in you and really sees this in you and wants to protect it and wants to nourish it in a really healthy and wholesome masculine way. We also have the Warrior of Swords reversed. So I am getting for you that he definitely spends a lot of time thinking about you, and he wants to come forward, but he doesn't want to scare you. He doesn't want to be too much and too overwhelming, but he definitely does want to take steps towards you. The only reason I'm saying he's hesitant is it's because it's reversed. So something may be stopping him from entering your life, but I am getting that he has a lot of motivation. Okay, what is coming through is he needs your permission. He needs your permission to come through to you. He needs your permission to speak to him. Because if a man doesn't have a woman's permission, it comes off as a very nasty, taking, rapey energy. But for you, he really wants to treat you as a lady, as a person who deserves respect. And so I'm getting for you that your crush is going to come forward when you give him permission to come forward. And then finally, we have reclamation reversed. So I am getting that he really does want to come through to you, and he wants to be with you. But I'm getting that he does have this energy about him where he needs your permission to be with you. So what I'm really seeing about this pile in particular is that you have so many amazing qualities and properties about you that your crush absolutely loves, but maybe you haven't been the most open to receiving his advances, to receiving his love. And even holding eye contact with a man can be scary for some of us, but it's definitely a way to give permission. And obviously using your words, using your body language is important too. But I think for this pile, he really does want to come forward for you, but he needs that permission first. So that is all the messages I have for you, pile number 2. Please subscribe if you like my videos. I do personal readings, so check out the link below. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile number 3, we have the 6 of air. So in this reading, we're doing what does your crush think of you? And for this, I'm definitely seeing that he sees you as a very hopeful person. Like he sees you as someone who could fulfill his dreams or help fulfill his dreams. Like you're definitely a part of his vision. Like he wants to settle down. He wants to have a woman by his side. And I'm getting that he is going through something. With the 6 of air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. I am getting that for him. He may be on his own journey. Like he may still be in school, or he may be exploring who he is through hobbies and other passions, businesses, what have you not. But I am getting that he wants to improve himself for you. He wants to be a better man because of you. And then for the 5 of air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's matters. So I am getting, because this was in reverse, it is coming to an end, but there was a decision that he had to make, and it wasn't easy for him. So I'm getting maybe he maybe broke up with a past lover, or something may have happened in the past for him that was really difficult, but he did it anyway because he knew something was not right, and something was not aligned, so he had to make a difficult decision. This may be another third party, but I am getting that he needed to make this decision for him. Okay, yes. And with big picture thinking, I am getting that for him, he wants the full package. He wants the lady in the streets freaking the sheets. Like, he wants the full package. He sees the big picture. He wants to have a family. He wants to be married to someone who's going to be an amazing wife, but he also wants someone who can ignite his dark masculine energy, who can ignite his fire, his passion, his pursuit, his conquest of understanding the feminine energy and the dark feminine, the light feminine, the healed feminine, the unhealed feminine. He really wants to explore that with you, pile number 3. I'm really getting that for him. He wants the whole package. And the thing is, he definitely can have this whole package. Like, I feel like you have a lot of potential, and this pile, I feel like you've been on your own journey and you've really been trying to understand your own personal growth. You've been exploring, I'm getting for you, some of the dark feminine, the light feminine, and I am getting that you've been on this healing journey for yourself. And he sees that in you, which is why he's magnetic. So maybe in the past, he could have been with someone who was very superficial, didn't have a lot of depth to her. But I feel like for you, he likes you because you have a lot of depth. You have a lot of experience. You have a lot of reflection upon your own self. And I think that's really, something about it is really magnetic for him. And then you also have Cardinal, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So I am getting that he is very adventurous. He is definitely a leader. He wants to take charge. He wants to be in his masculine energy. He's very forward thinking. And so I'm getting for him, he's really going to need a woman who is receptive, who can surrender to his leadership, who is gonna be a team player at the same time and be his queen. I'm really getting for him, he wants to be with a fully grown woman who is on a journey but also is like healed and who has gone through stuff and knows how to heal. I'm getting that he is definitely very interested in the spiritual. And he may not admit it, but I think for you, he likes you because you are so comfortable in the spiritual. It may even scare him a little bit, but he's definitely intrigued. And then we also have mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Okay, this is interesting. So I am getting that he loves that you're very flexible in certain situations, and he knows that if he messes up with you, you're not going to make a huge deal out of it. Of course, if it's something that's a huge boundary, like any sort of thing that makes you feel uncomfortable, sure, yeah. But if it's something like he misses the wrong turn off an exit, like, you're not going to shame him or get upset or call him stupid. I'm getting that you're very flexible and go with the flow and you surrender to his leadership, and that's why he really likes you and he really wants to be with you. We also have the moon card. So I am getting that you're very intuitive and you're very feminine. You're very traditionally feminine and you're very different than him is what I'm seeing. For him, he may be very logical and very concrete, like facts, like math and science. He may be an engineer, maybe into math or computer science. So I am getting that this contrast between you two, this polarity, is something he really loves about you. And then we also have the 7 of Swords. So with the 7 of Swords, I am getting that he likes you because you provide that feminine mystery. You provide that challenge for him. And men love a challenge. You know, I feel like for them, okay, so by that I mean a challenge they can win. They love the pursuit of love. They love feeling like they have a prize, like they won, like they're the man. And you really give that to him. Like, you're not just he knows that you're not just gonna be with any old person. Like, he knows that he's going to have to work for it and he's going to have to prove himself to you. And he really likes that about you, pile number 3. He likes that you're not just going to, give it up to him. He really loves that about you. And then we also have the Ace of Swords. So I am getting for him that he really, really wants to be with you. And he knows that if he could be with you, he would feel like he's on top of the world. He would feel like he could overcome these challenges, especially with the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of clarity in his life when he's with you. He may have glimpses into the future when he's with you. Like, you may be this beautiful oracle that sort of guides him in your own desires and how it is that he should respond to you and what it is that's going to make you happy. I'm getting that you provide a lot of clarity for him in that aspect. And that is so, so beautiful, pile number 3. So that is all I have for this reading. Please subscribe if you love my videos, and I do personal readings, so check it out if it's resonating with you. And I will see you in the next video.